chapter 20. And it came to pass at the time of the return of the year, at the time when kings go out to battle, that Joab led forth the power of the army, and wasted the country of the children of Ammon, and came and besieged Rabbah. But David tarried at Jerusalem, and Joab smote Rabbah, and overthrew it. And David took the crown of Malcolm from off his head, and found it to weigh a talent of gold, and there were precious stones in it, and it was set upon David's head. And he brought forth the spoil of the city, exceeding much. And he brought forth the people that were therein, and cut them with saws, and with harrows of iron, and with axes. And thus did David unto all the cities of the children of Ammon. And David and all the people returned to Jerusalem. And it came to pass after this, that there arose war at Gezer with the Philistines. And Sibbecai the Hushite slew Sippai and the sons of the giants, and they were subdued. And there was again war with the Philistines, and Elkanah the son of Yair slew Lachmi, the brother of Goliath the Gittite, the staff of whose spear was like a weaver's beam. And there was again war at Gath, where was a man of great stature, whose fingers and toes were 24, 6 on each hand, and 6 on each foot, and he also was born unto the giant. And when he taunted Israel, Jonathan, son of Shimei, David's brother, slew him. These were born unto the giant in Gath, and they fell by the hand of David, and by the hand of his servants. All right, let's go back up to verse 1. And this would be during that time. We can find more about this if we reference 2 Samuel chapters 11 and 12. This would be a period of time when they would go out to war. We'll start in verse 1. And it came to pass at that time of the return of the year, at the time of when kings go out to battle, that Joab led forth power of the army, and wasted the country of the children of Ammon, and came and besieged Rabbah. But David tarried at Jerusalem, and Joab smote Rabbah, and overthrew it. And Rabbah was the capital city of Ammon. Rabbah is a feminine word, and what it means is abundance or much or great splendor. And we know anytime we have this feminine word, we're going to associate it with the feminine understandings of those things. And it came to pass at the time of the return of the year, this springtime even, when they would go out to war, early spring, this time when the kings would fight their battles, for in the winter they would be in their winter house. We'll see that Joab, God his father, Joab means God his father, led forth the power of the army, and wasted the country of the children of Ammon. Ammon is to be tribal, it's the nations, it refers to all the nations, and it came and besieged Rabbah. And Rabbah, Joab refers to it as the city of waters even, and these would be the waters of abundance, these much waters. We're going to find out. It was in reference to their idol that they had. And Joab smote Rabbah, and we'll find out that's where he told David. David was at Jerusalem, we'll see, and then he told David to come on up here too. And David took the crown of Malcolm from off his head, and found it to weigh a talent of gold, and there were precious stones in it, and it was set upon David's head. And he brought forth the spoil of the city, exceeding much. And David took the crown of Malcolm. Malcolm, I believe in the King James Version, it's going to say their king, but Malcolm, or Molech, was a image that they had made for themselves of a king, and this was a crown that was upon his king. And this word crown here, this word atara, it's that which goes around, it's that which surrounds. It's a feminine sense of it, this beauty, this wonderful thing that goes around. David puts it upon his head. We'll see it was filled with many precious stones. These stones, even these precious stones, these that represent even those of the law. We'll find out David has taken this crown, he sets it upon his head, that this golden crown represents that golden circle that God has made, and it goes around and around. See, this Molech, even this king image that they had made for themselves, and this crown representing all the things that go with it. 3. And he brought forth the people that were therein, and cut them with saws, and with hollows of iron, and with axes. And thus did David unto all the cities of the children of Ammon. And David and all the people returned to Jerusalem. And David brought the people forth, and David divided them with these saws. And these saws are simply these tools that would be used to cut stone or wood, and these harrows of iron. And with these axes, these harrows are implements that are sharp, any sharp instrument. And with these axes, even these things that are hewn with, did David do to all the cities of the children of Ammon. And these are all the cities of the nations, those places that have a guard. And David and all the people returned to Jerusalem, that place of peaceful teachings. And it came to pass after this that there arose war at Getzer with the Philistines. Then Sibbecai the Hushite slew Sippai, the son of the giants, and they were subdued. And it came to pass after this is going to be another story, then because the Chronicles is just an overbrush, it kind of goes back over what all these stories that we pretty much have been through in Samuel and Kings. And this is going to be a period of time when war arises at Getzer. Getzer is a portion. A portion, it's that which has been separated out, going to be used for. And it's the place of the Philistines, even those that drift away, those drifters, those wanderers. Then Sibbecai, the Hushite, slew Sippai, and Sibbecai, these are the weavers. These are the weavers, and these are the Hushite. These are the ones that get in a hurry. They slay Sippai, those that are threshing, or those that are threshing there, that are working. These were the sons of the giants, and they were subdued. 5. And there was war with the Philistines, and Elkanah, the son of Yair, slew Lachmi, the brother of Goliath, the Gittite, the staff of whose spear was like a weaver's beam. And there would be war again with the Philistines, and these are the ones that drifted. God used them as a constant trouble. And Elkanah, who's the son of Yair, slew Lachmi. Elkanah, he is the mighty one's pity, the pity of the mighty one. He's the son of Yair, and Yair is the place of thickets, or this forested area, but it refers to the place of thickets, and he slew there Lachmi. Lachmi is those of the battle, those that make the battle, even those that are battle ready. He was the brother of Goliath, and Goliath, those that are carried away, he was a Gittite, and those of the winepress, even those that belong to the winepress. 6. There was again war at Gath. There was a man of great stature, whose fingers and toes were 24, 6 on each hand, and 6 on each foot, and he also was born unto the giants. And again, the war at Gath. This war at Gath is the winepress, see, and Gath would be the head city of the Philistines, where was a man of great stature, this great height, this great abilities, whose fingers and toes were 24. And these fingers and toes represent those things that belong to the hand, or those that belong to the work, those things that belong to the path, even that which is the foot. And these would be 24, and because it's 4, it's the work of God. 20, it's the redemption. We'll find out the redemption to witness the law. 6 on each hand. 6, it's 6 days shall you do your work. It's the work of man. 6 on each hand, on each work. Now witness, twice the 6, 6 on each foot. See, 2 feet, 2 hands, 6 each. And that is twice this work of man. It's going to be on each foot, this in each path. He also was born into the giants, and this would be an example of this work of God that he does in redemption, this work of the work of man twice. He's going to make you witness. It's 7. And when he taunted Israel, Jonathan, the son of Shemaiah, David's brother, slew him. And this Jonathan is God's gift. God gives, and he is the son of Shemaiah. Shemaiah is David's brother, and Shemaiah means fame, and God gives fame even to this David's brother, this one who slew Lochmi. He slew Lochmi there in the thickets. And we'll see, he was the one that was taunting Israel, all those that contend with the mighty one. And these were these were born into the giant in Gath. And Gath is, once again, it is that wine press, that place where they're pressed down, they're oppressed. And they fell by the hand of David and by the hand of his servants. And these would be their works, the works of David, that beloved one, and even that he's that chosen one. God is making a new beginning, this new beginning that we spoke of judgment, even upon all the nations thereabouts. And we're going to move forward to chapter 21. Turn and return.